Welcome all you +2 comedy modifiers back to Steven's Sausage Roll as me and my buddy Kermit try to appease the sausage gods with my Let's Play already in progress.
Yeah. Look at this gnarled tree.
I feel like we haven't gone this way.
No, we have not. This is a
new area.
Excuse me, this is a new one. To our knowledge, oh my, the ladder is the only way to get down.
Yes.
Escarpment? What is an escarpment?
Mmm.
That is a new word entirely. Sometimes we learn new words where it's like, I didn't really know what the definition was, and then I was like, I've heard that word before, but an escarpment is a new one.
This is a cold escarpment.
I mean,
not only
chilly.
is it...
We had a frosty jag, and now we got a cold escarpment.
Yeah. I have
and
no idea what we're doing right now.
A long, steep slope, especially one at the edge of a plateau or separating areas of land at different heights. So when you think of a plateau, it's the thing leading up to it. You think about Breath of the Wild, there's Tutorial Plateau, and then there's the edges around it, and that's an escarpment. Which I guess is maybe different than an embankment?
I am so baffled by what I can even do here. My only thought that I have in my brain...
Can you get... Oh, wait.
...is this.
Oh, I didn't even notice that ladder. Okay.
But now what? Not a clue.
There has to be another way to get down we don't know about. So when you try to go to that edge, it just... Stop. What the heck? How do you... There has to be... Because how do you get across? Go down the ladder again. Like, even if you get the sausage down there.
And, like, this sausage I can't skewer and then climb the ladder unless I do it long ways, which is forbidden.
We have to be missing something. There is a mechanic that we just don't know yet.
I'm guessing. Like, I'm gonna pop this down and just see.
I guess you roll, then? Well, no, you can't. It's too far.
Exactly. It's so confusing. Like, all right. What if I think the plan?
Like, you could push the other sausage underneath it so it would be on the level, but then I don't even know what you're doing with that one.
Yeah, I think that's the deal.
Oh, wait, there? That's not where I was expecting you to put it, but okay.
Well, I think that's the easiest spot for me to kind of, yata. So now it's like, well, I mean, I don't know
what if you move up and down, though?
Okay, so I can fall off.
So if one sausage is stacked on another...
I lost my fork.
But you still can't get to the ground. You can just go down in height.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't skewer a sausage and then rotate.
Yes, I'm stuck in like a box.
So if you're holding a sausage, do you just move? Yeah, he's got tank controls now. But when he picks up when he skewers a sausage, it becomes just move in that direction.
This is just gonna fall if I do this. But like this is fully implying that at some point I need to be on the other side of this.
Yeah.
And I have no idea how that works.
I think we're missing something. Like I'm so
escape. All right, so let's try to see what is the closest level when we enter this area. This one? Nope, that's the cold jag. We're not doing the cold jag again. Maybe it's
cold jag.
All right, so I came here. So it's either that cold jag or this level, which is not. No, it is cold. All right. Yes, this is what we were doing last time. The cold trail.
I'm going to oust myself as an attempt to check the Steam page for this for any sort of hint or idea.
Blasphemy!
Okay, but
no.
I'm outed because this needs to be stated. Because it gave me too much. Oh, this is that one we were doing last time.
Yes.
This maybe is slightly more doable now that we've learned some things.
I ruined it.
One of the forum posts said uncomfortable setting. I'm like, I wonder what's that about. And it says, as a vegetarian, this game has made me very uncomfortable recording the sausages, skewers, and cooking. But I found a helpful trick to cope with the nasty parts. I just imagined the main character as a dung beetle, gently rolling and roasting a bunch of turds for later enjoyment. I hope this realization proves to be as essential to others as it was for me. I really needed to share.
Yeah, I'm surprised that there's not a vegan mode, because there's a vegan mode for Super Meat Boy.
I just imagine them as potatoes because there's a lot of times where I'm looking at them that I think they're potatoes. I guess then it would need to make a change so it said potato.
Potato. All right, so now what I want to do. Nope. So I think I figured this one out. So what we're going to do, we kept trying to put it on this ledge, right? We're not going to put it on this ledge. We're going to put it on the sausage.
This game is this chat is describing this game as a fever dream. You are correct. This isn't even the first world. You should have seen us lose our minds over, I think, 3 separate weeks solving the tower. Oh, freaking siege engine it. Okay.
All right, so then...
Why do you even need to be on it?
I think I did this wrong.
Oh. Did we ever figure out on that other level if you put the one sausage underneath the other one that was on the stump and then bopped the one underneath it if it would pull the stump one with it? Or does the ground have more friction than a moving sausage?
I'm not sure what you just said.
Okay. I'm going to say keep doing this and we'll come back to that one later.
Because I think this is it. Yeah. You gotta push gently. Ooh, I think for maximum, we actually want to do it like this. It'll roll and meet. There we go.
Okay. This isn't full-on cheating.
Yeah.
But there is spoiler-free hints that I have found that give you ideas.
Okay.
I feel like that's within the realm that we just needed like a little brain booster.
Don't fall yet. You stay up there. And then we just nudge this along.
Man, you were correct about trying to figure this out in your mind palace.
Yeah, I swear to you, I did not look at a guide. I
don't think you did. I trust you.
This is how I go to sleep now. Is I just kind of spend some time in my mind palace. And then
dreaming about Steven's sausage rolls.
Ooh, I think I blew this. Hold on.
I think it does need to be one ahead.
Yeah, I think I want to hear. Yes.
And then one more will get in a position, and then you will roll it, and then hopefully you'll be able to get back down. You can't do that.
No, I can. I just need to do this. Oh. Yep. I need to.
Yeah.
Step.
Because then you can go vertical, and then, and then, hey!
Oh, it's happening. Oh, it's happening.
Your mind palace.
Yes, the power of the mind palace. This is the first level we've defeated in level 4. Sausage!
Sausage! Magical.
So, oh my, that's what happens. I added the dancing cartoon sausage. But yeah, that's how that game's supposed to work. And then we get real confident after we beat a level.
No, we get an endorphin boost. I don't know if I'd say at this point. Okay, sometimes I get comically confident.
So you want me to go back here?
I'm gonna read the hints for Cold Jag to see if they massage your mind palace to new ideas.
Okay, all right. Well, I don't need to go to my mind palace because it's right here. I mean, so I'm gonna stay in game.
Use your brain, Noah.
Yeah. All right, my brain.
Hint 1. The end state of the level should be pretty obvious. The challenge is getting the sausages to the girls first. Correct. That's not helpful. Familiarize yourself with what directions you can move when on a sausage at any given time. Mm-hmm. Also find out how you have to position yourself to get on and off sausages. It can be more challenging than you think. Mm-hmm. And then the third hint, which will hopefully give us a better idea, is when you try to move to the left or right while standing on a sausage, The sausage tries to move with you. How could you counteract this movement?
Okay.
So I think the idea that I had that you didn't understand will not work. I don't think it's a thing. Because my thing was, if you put a ground sausage underneath that one part of the stump sausage, and then bopped the ground sausage to the left, I don't think it would take the stump sausage.
It won't take it with it.
Because the friction of the stump is greater than the friction of the movement of the sausage underneath it.
Correct. I'm pretty sure it's impossible, but I just want to look at this.
I'm now also thinking about that one episode of the Magic School Bus where they go into no friction baseball. A thought that will live for me probably until I die.
No friction? Oh yeah, and they're trying to run and like nothing's working.
Yeah.
Yeah, Magic School Bus was great.
I was reminded of it recently because I need to get an endoscopy, and to make it slightly less scary, my sister just said, pretend it's like that episode of the Magic School Bus where they went inside Arnold, and I'm like, that actually kind of makes it a little better.
It's a little better. Okay. So I think the question becomes... Whoops! I undoed myself out of the world.
You undid yourself.
Okay. So, I think I don't think I need to cook the sausage like I did last time. We can get to that later.
Yeah,
I think because once all three are down and I'm down, we can just give it a nice shove across this and it's over.
Yeah. Save that for later. No troubles.
Yeah. So, if
like, I think that upper wall is there. I remember you asking that before, so you can't just climb up from, like, where those are now. You can't just go up and then back over. Like, that's what those are there for.
What? There's no way... I guess there is a way. If I do it like this, and just walk them both over. I can bop this one this way, step on the stump, and then move this way.
I have learned, I have ideas. I will try to express them to you in a way that is not telling you exactly what to do.
I think I might be onto something.
Maybe. No.
No, because I think that's good. Like...
Okay, imagine...
Dragons.
If I'm understanding this information correctly, I think about, like, if you were driving and you had, like, a brake that you could make it stop with.
Yeah, I definitely had the thought that
involves our jag.
Our jag, yeah. So
like, could you like move your two sausage car across with stump sausage on top of the front one, and then, or maybe the back one. I guess I don't know if you can positionally do that. And then when you got across it, you pushed stump sausage in between the wall and the jag.
Oh, so if I were to say do
like
this, and then stop.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with that information next, but that was an idea that was presented to me. Oh!
Oh! Oh! Oh! It's so simple. It's so simple.
It always is. It always is like, there's gotta be something, and then it's just like, oh, just do it.
Ow.
You're gonna... Oh, no, you're not. You're good.
I feel like a silly goose. Oh, I'm sorry. Sausage.
Sausage.
God forbid we forget the most important part of the ritual.
So
Sausage.
mechanic learned from that one is the break sausage.
Yes, the all-important break sausage.
The sausage jam. The sausage jamboree.
Look at this tree.
Look at this photograph. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Look at my life.
There's lots of things you can look at.
Songs tell you to look at a lot of things. Come on, no, you gotta have one more. Oh no, cold finger.
Take a look at me now. I think this tree is going to be very important.
Sausage tree.
So I have an interesting story about a cold tree.
Okay. What an interesting opener. Do tell.
It's going to sound like I'm starting with a joke, but I swear this is true. There were 3 scientists walking around Antarctica, and they were doing like experiments about the extreme cold. And
as scientists are wont to do,
as they're walking around, they stumble upon this like large hill, and at the top of the hill, they see a tree in Antarctica, and they're like,
I was just going to ask, yes.
There's a tree that's growing in Antarctica. This could change everything. So they climb this like large hill, and as the 3 of them are climbing, they start to argue over what they're going to name the tree. And they start to bicker about like, well, I saw it first. It's like, yeah, but trees are more my field, and they start arguing who they're going to name the tree after, and it almost gets to blows. Then when they get there, they discover that a past scientist had climbed this hill and planted a plastic tree just for funs.
Oh no!
I was like, that is the greatest thing I've ever heard.
I thought you were going to say they, like, planted a flag, and by virtue of how it got, like, frozen and other stuff got, like, gnarled into the shape of, like, what could be mistaken as a tree, but literally that it was a tree. Oh, my gosh. So, oh, my. So there is an overworld. This is an open-world game with a day-night cycle. And that
just to make you feel bad. Just to make you be like, yeah, you spent a lot of time here.
And that's how you access the individual puzzle levels. And there are different parts of the island that you unlock. So after you complete all of the puzzles on a particular section of the world, there is a spot where a sausage will appear on the overworld that can then be used to traverse to the next part of the island.
So this is an interesting situation.
What happens if you hit it? Is the tree...
I haven't hit it into the tree yet, which I think is like the point. But
I want to see what happens if the tree is 1 block or 2 blocks, because I can't tell yet.
Do you understand why nothing is falling when I do this?
No, and I hate that, but mostly that's just because I don't freaking understand how
it's kind of like their gears. They're all just kind of like rotating into each other. Like when you take 2 screws and like...
Yeah, okay.
All right, so into the tree.
Yeah, and now you've got that, which you could put...
Oh, I can't spin with it, though. So what I want to do, I can't... I want to place it, I think, here. So...
Do we have to get all of them over that bump to get them to the grill?
Well, here's the dealio. Let's get a testing sausage. All right, so we got this free-range sausage now.
Oh, we also did not tell you, oh my, there is also bits of lore
yes.
Around the overworld. That there was once great people here, and now there is something even greater. And I don't know if the ending gag of this game is just going to be it's sausages. Like, that's the thing. It's like there's a bunch of amazing reviews of this on Steam, and other people telling Noah that this game's incredible. But I don't know how much of that's a troll, and we kind of, at least I fluctuate in between whether I like how much I believe that we're going to get worked, or it's just people are leading into it because it's fun.
Well, you know, I've been thinking about the quote that we came across.
Which one? That
about
one
the pillars. These pillars used to hold up the roof. the ceiling is gone, but the pillars still serve their purpose.
Yeah,
the idea of like a pillar's job is to stand, not to hold things. What is the ceiling to a pillar? Thought about that a lot.
Man, this game, I thought Baba, I mean, maybe Baba affected your sleep and thinking at your mind palace, but we didn't talk about it, but like, I don't know why that spin with the sausage on top made me laugh.
So if it's
but,
on my head,
this game
it's
is really getting to you.
It is.
So a head sausage can be rotated. That is really important. I don't know if it'll be important here, but also good to know.
Okay. All right, so I just gotta... So, because what we're doing is we're forcing...
What is stopping you from doing this one at a time? Because I thought you got one across the cook and then you undid it.
Nothing other than my fear of doing it wrong. So,
okay.
I do this, and then a poke, and then... Come on now. Come on now.
Nope. There we go.
That sausage is handled.
Yeah, and...
Oh, no, I think we're done. Okay.
I don't want to believe.
Don't get... Whatever you do, don't get excited.
I'm opposite Parappa the Rapper. He sings about that he wants to believe. I am the opposite right now. I do not want to...
I don't want to believe. Don't want to believe.
I gotta stop believing.
You know, for a dude that only had 2 games, like a long time ago,
he had 2.5.
He had 2.5 games. What are you talking about? Jamalami?
You know it, dude.
Was he in that?
There is I've never played it, but long ago I watched a Let's Play of it and learned that there is an entire secondary mode you can play in 2-player where the first player is Jammer Lammy and the second player is Parappa, and he is not playing a guitar. He is doing his like verbal rap bits to all of the songs. So I would call that a half. Just to also clarify, I am not counting PlayStation's Battle All-Stars, which I don't think I should do that. That seems very wrong.
I will say that
it was straightforward. I almost in favor.
Yeah, we were overcomplicating it. Oh my god, sausage!
Sausage! But that's 3 levels.
That's 3 levels.
Granted,
one took us an hour, but...
No, we started late. Even starting late, we got 3 done.
That is true. That is true.
We're on a sausage roll.
Yes, we are. What a great time to stop playing.
Except this one still fills me with fear.
Yeah, this one's still scary. Let's peek at another level.
How do you even get to that one? Very carefully. Or not at all. Maybe that's later? Oh, there is a space through.
It's just a pain.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm not a fan of this. It fills me with fear. Fills me with... Somehow this is worse than the tower.
Oh,
and the tower filled me with fear.
Because this is pure frustration right here. Like,
I mean, they told you.
As promised. But like, I'm up this ladder. I cannot move from this spot, other than going back down.
Okay.
Because if I try to rotate this way, nothing to be done. If I try to rotate so my fork is like hanging over the ladder, I just go down the ladder.
Yeah, this is for next time. This is not, unless you want to like do some preempting for your mind palace. Like,
yeah. This is just I'm just scanning for my mind palace right now.
I was gonna say you gotta load it in.
Yeah. So God. I see it. I see it, and it's terrible.
I see it. I see it.
I hate all the things I'm gonna have to do here. Because I'm gonna have to step on. Oh, and then I'm gonna. Ooh.
Ooh, ah.
And then I gotta, and then I go, ooh.
You gotta cook it.
Because I gotta, whoops.
How are you gonna cook them? Carefully. I'm sorry, that's like always my freaking dad joke response with any situation.
Yeah, carefully.
How are you gonna do it? Well, carefully.
I'll probably do it carefully.
You can get up the ladder without bopping it.
Yeah. But I think this has to drop onto a sausage, which
So
I know
we
I
have
didn't
to-
put one there. Oh, wait a
Do
minute.
we have to head sausage that one to turn it? Can we cook a horizontal sausage on this burner?
Ooh, that is... Ah! You can if you do it carefully.
You cannot go up ladders backwards. Wait,
No.
what happens if you go down the ladder? Or no, is it in line with ladder or is it
Yeah,
one over?
I end up on it.
So you get this little bridge.
And then I'm trapped on this sausage, but I could
You
walk
go
to
up.
this sausage, which is I'm
And-
equally trapped.
It's equally trapped. Equally not helpful.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun, but this is for next time.
No problem.
Kermit,
For
where,
later time.
where can people find you?
Sorry for singing over your throat at the outro. People find me on my podcast, Ramble Rousers, and also on my other podcast my friend runs where we talk about anime called Reincarnated in the Same World as an Anime Podcaster. It's a good time. Come check it out.
What anime are you talking about?
Usually we have like segments. So like the latest episode that came out, we were talking about like the like structure and kind of evolution of like a shonen battler. I talk about shonen battlers a lot, and also then our recommendation was Jujutsu Kaisen, which is like kind of my favorite shonen adventure action show going on right now. It is well worth your time. But yeah, it was a good talk. We discovered some things, some thoughts were had. It was a good time.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Where
And
can
of course-
people find you, Noah?
You can find me, of course, on +2 Comedy Gaming, where you watch this, and you can catch up on all my past live streams. I'm going to say it again, just because Kermit and Oh My in the chat were both part of it. If you haven't finished Lisa the Painful, the end of that is wonderful. So please check out the ending of Lisa the Painful. Also, the final episode of Inscription went up today on the channel. So tomorrow, brand new game on +2 Comedy Gaming. Don't know what it is yet.
Oh, I was going to say, can we get a hint? And I thought it was going to be mysterious, but it sounds like you haven't decided yet.
No, see, I got a lot of things coming down the pike. I should be getting my MatPat ARG jacket next week, so I don't want to start anything big.
I love that it's a jacket.
I love that it's a jacket too, so that's coming soon on the channel. I think tomorrow I'm going to try to solve something weird. So it'll probably be a one-off, but I'll probably solve something weird. So
stop on by then.
yeah, be sure to follow right here on +2 Comedy Gaming on Twitch so you can get a notification next time I go live. I stream every weekday at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. And I will see you all next time. Boop!